click the record button, and then say, yo, what up? This is Drop's Mina 2 list, upgrading it for girl power. And they say the pitch for the deck is Mina 2 shenanigans because I want to play as many cards as humanly possible in a turn-off progressive with the new stuff because it might make the deck kill faster now, which is a scary thing to say because the deck was already killing on like turn 2.5. The new UR helps flip stuff if you weren't able to flip it. The new 2 diff gives you more damage off of Mina response. It's fine if I'm not present for the deck dog. Okay, makes sense to me. Let's rock it. Okay, so this is going to be essentially the Mina 2 deck that I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be making just like his Mina deck into my Mina deck. The number one thing we have to do is this has got to be 60 cards. 60 cards, there's no more, no less. I still want to keep my 20 attacks because they are very strong, but we're going to move some stuff around. I think that Acid Splash is very good. Acid Man, flip a foundation after his attack gets plus 2, flip it after it resolves. So my thing about Acid Man is I don't think we actually even need this card because we have a different death attack that does it, right? This card just says EX2 and we flip a foundation for it? No. I think that we are down. We want a ranged card. We just want the... Where's it at? Ranged. We want to play... Where you be? Where you be? We just want to play Assault Dust. Assault Dust just needs to exist in our deck somewhere. Say 5 high for 5, that just flips itself after it resolves. It just like that's just what it does. That's its whole deal. Trade size being a 4 of makes total sense to me. She also says punches, right? Punch ranged, which doesn't change a ton. Dire Assault. Acid Scream. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I also am a big fan of Battle Release in this deck. I think that it being really, really big and drawing you bonus cards is very good. It also gives you like very obvious things to destroy with your tray size, right? I'll destroy a face down foundation. It's very good. But I think that that's probably all the attacks that I could potentially want. I'm going to take Acid Chop, and I'm going to put it at a 4 of. Boop. That one's very good. I'm taking Cheerful Uppercut out of the deck. I think Cheerful Uppercut deserves to be a sideboard card if you absolutely need it, but it's not one of the I'm going to kill you cards. And I want to play 4 Assault Dust, and I want to play like at least 3 Battle Releases. Put him to 26 attacks. All right, let's cut some stuff. Difficulties. Acid Corrosion Breach gets to be a 2 of. It's a 2 check that says that I get to go a little bit harder, and this is fine. Acid Splash flips 1. Acid Man. I don't need the Acid Man at all. There's our big cut, right? This is now a 20 card list. Maybe I could take the Corrosion Breach and toss it back up to a 3 of. Look at my block zones. I've got no low blocks, but that's okay. We'll find low blocks on our attack or on our foundation base. Yeah. Acid Splash after a Battle Release seems pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. 1 League of Villains. This is a defensive card. We don't need it. It's gone. Avoiding the Conflict is pretty good. I do think that I want, when I take and I look at death action assets, I do probably want, I mean, Showdown goes in the sideboard, obviously. I do want a Battle Arena. I think Battle Arena being able to give me bonus momentum for tray size, so I don't have to do that for Acid Corrosion Breach, so I don't have to use that. Does this have? This does not. But I think that this card giving me the momentum and giving plus to my checks when I have a low foundation count makes a lot of sense to me. I also really like Go for the Win. I'm going to find myself a new Go for the Win deck. We'll see what this looks like, though. So now from here, let's look at our difficulties. We've got Surviving the Final Syndicate Target, Prideless Negotiations. There's not a better 0 diff foundation under death, right? The answer is just no. Oh, it's just Botan's coaching. What are we doing? Coaching just makes the most sense. We're going to play the same 3 of that you're playing, and we're going to get rid of Prideless. Coaching is just like the better card. Settling Old Debts makes sense. Struggling with Studies, 4 of Glamour. Get you out of here. Not quite good enough. Keiko's 8 is good. This has to be a 4 of. Graceful maneuvers, I'm going to cut. It's very good, but I'm going to cut it. Choosing a hero name gets to leave. Get the scoop, not good enough. Dangerous combatant is good. I'm down for try this at the 2-up, but I don't think you need it. Ready to go. After Revel loses health. I don't think you need this one either. What number are we at? We're at 60. So here's the big thing that I think that we're missing out of this. And it's just Maul Day. Right? I think Maul Day is really important in a deck like this. Maul Day is a 4-of. It is a card that you want to see on turn 1. Every single game. You want to see like the perfect opening hand that you have is like Maul Day into breakdancing. Or even like breakdancing in a Maul Day, right? Because we do have a 2-check in our deck. Because like breakdancing is +2 speed whenever you need it, right? So like your Acid Corrosion Breach gets even bigger, and it puts a face down card in your card pool, right? It's +2 speed to this attack and +1 damage to every attack. And then Maul Day says that when I check tray size, I get to just pick it up, and it's +1 damage to all my attacks. It's very, very solid. So I think that actually, man, this is crazy. I think the only thing that I would add to this deck is just Acid Splash. Oh, this also spends momentum. Yeah, so that means that like Battle Arena is like way stronger. Yeah, this spends a momentum. Yeah, us having the 4 syndicates say that this number is fine. Because like we just like hold it for the low block if we need to. And the 4 struggling. Let's look at our block zones real fast. It's just these ones. Let's go see if there are any better low blocks on our foundations. Death, low block, go. Unabashed Manner. After this card enters your discard pile in the enhanced step. Nah, we don't care. After you build this foundation, add a mushroom counter to it. No. Disarming Glance is not terrible. Disarming Glance is not terrible. After an attack is played, players cannot play abilities that add cards to their hand until after it resolves. I don't hate this card as like a 2-of. It's kind of neat. Display of Power, no. We had Get the Scoop in there, but I genuinely don't think this card is very good. I think you're just supposed to rock it. Oh, Always Cool. Just having like a single Always Cool in the deck might not be bad. All right, up to 65. We just have to cut it back down. The answer is genuinely, it's probably just cut the Avoiding Conflicts and just like have better build turns, right? Like if you just do this, the deck just instantly gets better, right? You've lost 4 mid blocks. Your deck feels a little bit more stable. And then with 21 attacks, we probably could take like number 5 pro hero or Keiko's 8 up to the 4-of. Let's look at our difficulties again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Man, I want to get rid of this maximum viscosity. I think there's actually just better things to be doing than just randomly them losing a bonus health. Nah, I'm cutting it. I don't think you need it. I would rather just play Ready to Go. I think Ready to Go is the way stronger of move. Because it's just a bonus foundation. There's my 61. This is probably what I'm going to be playing as I try the list. There's probably like a greedier version of this list that like is playing like Go for the Win and such. But there's like not a ton of draw on the symbol, right? Always Cool and Acid Splash is a neat thing. Always Cool and Acid Splash. I'm confused. Flip a card in your card pool. Oh, that is pretty neat, Uncle Tony. Just flip the Always Cool. That is pretty neat. Wowzers. That is very cool. Yeah, because it does say flip a card in your card pool and not a thing. That actually changes the whole list. Are there cool actions that you can play to flip? Huh. Are there cool actions that you can play that stick in the card pool? Death, action, go. Psycho's Gamble? This is a cool one. I just like give the move 3 damage, maybe 6. Maximum Hardening? Not in our symbol, right? Doesn't have the death symbol? No, it doesn't have the death symbol. But that is another very neat one. Yeah, okay. I think that this is probably just like where I'm at. This is probably where I would be when it comes to what I'm going to play as my Mina 2 deck. I get that this is an expensive deck now because of the battle releases, but these can just be cut with something else, right? But what really matters here is we have so many 4 diffs, and our only 5 diff says add one of our broken 4 diffs back to our hand. Yeah. A latent skill for draw. It's not on Ultra yet, FFDF, and so I'm not gonna mess around with it. Just because like it's not when I click on foundations, it's not here yet, right? And I think that these foundations are probably just better, truthfully. Like these ones are fine, but it's not quite on Ultra yet. But it will be. It will be soon. With that, thank you much, Drop, for the support over Patreon. Again, sorry that I was late on the April deck docs. I promise I will be better about them in the future. See you, buddy.